Hi everyone, Miss Lehmann here for math. Please make sure that you have your math book out with you and that you are open to lesson 8-4. That's on page 581. And it's a problem solving lesson using the strategy guess, check, and revise. All right, remember, as I go through this lesson, if at any time you need to pause the video, you can always pause the video, do what you need on your paper, and then catch up. So, the first one is, the carrot is less than 10 cubes long. It is more than 2 cubes long. About how many cubes long is the carrot? So we know it's less than 10, but we know it's more than 2. So more than 2 would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, or 9. Can't be 10. So first we need to underline what we know. We know that the carrot is less than 10 cubes. And we know that it's more than 2 cubes. And then circle what you need to know. We need to know about how many cubes long is the carrot. How will we solve the problem? Well, I will guess and check. I guess that if it's more than 2, I guess that it's about 4. So I would take a cube and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really 5. I would measure 5. So this lesson, as you can see, is just going to have to change a little bit because we don't necessarily have cubes at home. So remember, we talked the other day that you may need to be using Cheerios or pennies or paper clips, and that's okay, and the answers may change a little bit in here. So we all may come up with a little bit different answer, but that's going to be okay. So let's practice this. It says the container is less than 9 cubes long, but it is more than 1 cube long. About how long is the container? So the first thing we need to do is underline what do we know. So we know the container is less than 9 cubes long. You would underline that. And we know that it is more than 1 cube long. You would underline that. So what do we need to know? Well, we need to know about how long is the container. So we would circle that. So we've done the first part, which is understand. Now, plan. How will we solve the problem? Now, remember, it may not be cubes for you. It might be, like we talked about, paper clips, pennies, Cheerios, something that you can use to measure. So I'm going to plan to measure it with what I have available. Solve. I'll guess. About how many cubes or paper clips or pencils will it be? So you take a guess. Now, we know that it's not going to be 100 because 100 wouldn't fit in there. 100 of any of the items I named would not fit in there. So we take a good guess. Then we'll measure it with that item. So you would lay that item along. Remember, these are non-standard units of measure. You will do the same things for the corn on the cob, the broccoli, and the celery. Remember, it may not be cubes, and that's going to be okay. So you're just guessing how long it would be and then measuring. On the back side, again, it talks about a pea pod, and then it talks about here, a watermelon grows 1 cube longer each day. On Monday, it was 6 cubes long. How many cubes long would it be on Wednesday? Well, it grows 1 each day. So Tuesday, what's 1 more than 6? 7, good. And then you'll fill in Wednesday. Sergio picks a bean that is 5 cubes long. Perla picks a bean that is 2 cubes long. How much longer is the bean that Sergio picked? So you would take 5 cubes minus 2 cubes. I know you can do this, and I know it's challenging because you don't have the same materials that the book is saying, but I'm positive that you can find something and use it and learn just like you would. If you have any questions, of course, please contact me.